Hey, alright. Let's see what this baby can do. Also, I don't remember what I was doing. I think we wanted to start... Okay, I was doing that on my own, but I also still want to, like, deal with this. But I also know I want to... You know what? No, no, no. Site. Okay, this is literally, like, after... Let's start here, because I want to try something different that I forgot about, that I didn't know or pay attention to be quite frank. Ow, ow, ow. I should have had, like... Hmm. I should have talked to Shadowheart about a thing. There are certain things throughout this game that I've kind of forgot about that we could do. Oh, this is before the level up. Oh, damn. Okay, hold on. Oh. Oh, this is probably even before we... Oh, is this during the... Yeah.
Runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
And then all the roses clothes. Can't I? Uh-oh. Something is amiss here. Hey, Lethane. Why can't I access the main menu? Oh, and you can't trip. Hmm. Acid splash? Poison spray? Sure. Hmm. Old person is not gonna do much for us here. Knock, mirror, web, shatter, invisibility, dragon's breath. This is a separate run that I've been working on for a bit. This is supposed to be a good guy dirge. Mm. It was something I wanted to do for like a while, and I kind of go back and forth between the runs. But now that you state now that you state that, I actually kind of want to. Oh wait, or the yes, this. I forgot about that spell. Also, elemental adept, lightning. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Spell. I'll give you charm person. I'll give you. Mage Slayer. Athlete. Okay, now I can actually... Okay, okay. Well, you know what? I'm actually gonna save this one on top of this one. Damn it, now I kind of want to go back to the other one, to be quite honest. There was, there was something I was wanting to test out, but I also do kind of want to go back to this one just because I am fixated more on my boy. If you enjoy D&D and you have a fondness for the setting of the Forgotten Realms, and you like a good story with interesting narrative and excellent character writing with interesting character dynamics, this is the game for you. If you're willing to put up with the rather awkward camera controls, uh-oh.
This is a test
There
of
we
the
go.
emergency alert system. This is a test of the emergency alert system.
Thank you, Goofy. If you're willing to deal with the awkward camera, like upward top-down view kind of camera, weird controls for it, and getting used to the controls of how to move people takes a bit. But other than that, if you're willing to deal with that, and are you okay with turn-based action stuff, then I recommend it. It's kind of fun. Now, here is a part of moral quandary. Okay, hold on. I have the spell. Alright, I don't have the Dimension Door spell. That was kind of the whole point of something that I was doing earlier.
One day I'll catch a break.
I want to stop around here. Separate. Yeah, I can fly now. What about that? Then we're gonna start a conversation.
Stop! Stop! Bibberbang!
You recognize the name. Bibberbang, a mushroom that releases dangerous spores. Highly flammable.
Oh.
I know that! Scroll! Escape! My bag, please! I've dropped it somewhere!
Uh-oh. Oh, hold tight, I'll find your bag. Huh?
Thank you! Thank you!
We're all separate. Yeah, okay, we're separated. So they're not gonna move when I move. That's his bag. Very carefully. Basically, if we move too close to the mushrooms, they go off. And when they go off, they release their spores, which are flammable, and that fire right there. So you gotta be careful.
That's a friendly looking shadow. I need that bag!
Okay. VOD Neverwinter Nights, but I never got super far because I kept changing characters. Understandable. I don't want to accidentally kill. That good enough? That... Okay, there I got it.
Ah! Oh. I'm all right. Inferium dia. finally breathe.
Oh, careful. I fly. I fly.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Ah, right. What were you saying?
What are you doing down here? I went to quite some effort helping you. Oh.
I was looking for Derek. She'll be worried sick. I must need to go. For you. Your trouble. Ta.
Oh, invisibility scroll. Much think. Alright. This is going to be a very dangerous thing that I do. Shadowheart, what? Oh no, Will, get out of there. Don't stand right there, Will. Thank you. Please do not attempt this at home. Yep, and there he goes. That's what would have happened. Absolute disaster is what would have happened. Wait! The whole fucking reason I did this. And okay. Okay, there's a very special mushroom in there, and I technically just destroyed it because I was dumb. And I thought I was done. But nope. Alright, we're going at it again. So I was looking at the our featured item on the throne here. Excuse me. I had to increase. Well, I didn't have to increase the price, but like I double checked and I forgot that there's. Okay, so I've talked about it on Blue Sky. I'm gonna talk about it here now. If we get it up to at least 50%, we're going to get it ourselves. And I say this mostly because I feel like it's something I already really want, and I feel a bit more. I just really want it, and also like we have a coupon that reduces the price, but so basically it reduces its price by $8.50. But then with shipping and taxes, they add another 12. So I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, no, I'd rather, because I have at least a coupon that reduces the price. It'd be cool to have like, I'd be okay with it going at least halfway through.
I know.
Sentient microwave. I'd be doing well. Hello, welcome.
My bag, please. I've dropped it somewhere.
Oh. Alright, let's try this one more time.
Thank you.
I was way too eager to jump ahead to do the thing I wanted to do. Well, I was way too eager to end our conversation with that guy that I forgot the whole reason why I'm even down here. Careful. Like how close that is. Okay, fine. No. Oh. Take that. Oh. Alright, sausage links. Okay. Here's the thing. We want this thing.
I can finally breathe.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Save. 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 There we go. Okay. I don't... The way flying works here makes me concerned. Because, like, in traditional, like, tabletop D&D, I would literally just go up 2 squares, at least, maybe 3, and then, like, go across the rest and drop down. Like a crane, basically. Boop, boop, boop. But because I just soar through all that stuff, I technically am moving past all of that. So, I think jumping is gonna be the ticket. Oh, you just dropped like all of your stuff here over here, man. Okay. This is gonna be difficult. What do you mean I failed the survival check? Oh shit, how am I gonna get that? I'm over here. I did not survive. The game is over now. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. Ugh. Nope. Oh, I'm out. Oh, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm glad you made it too.
Ah, right.
Meanwhile,
What were you saying?
all that is happening back there.
I was looking for Dennis. She'll be worried sick. I must
Might as well just save right here while I can. Okay.
need to go
But yeah,
for you.
we get the funny Space Godzilla up to at least... At most 50%, we will get it ourselves. And use it, because we got a cool coupon. That's pretty much the only thing I wanted to say about that. Alright. So, originally, I was kind of... Oh, right. Group up, everybody. I was kind of adamant of not going to the Underdark, because Yogg would have been like, yeah, my parents told me about the Underdark. Hell, my parents met in the Underdark. I don't know if I want to go. But then I was like, oh, right, there's, like, potentially a thing for Shadowheart down here. And then I also remembered, wait, there's, like, a whole quest line involving something that would be very significant for Yogg. Something that is very personal to him. So, we are gonna go through here. And it's these guys are that reason.
Swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices. The harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
So, these are myconids. They're mushroom people. The reason this is important, part of Yogg's lore, his adoptive parents being one of my old barbarian characters, and one of my friends who was playing a druid at the time, they were going through the Underdark as part of basically a module out of the Abyss. or Rage of Demons, whatever you want to call it. During that time, they escaped a drow prison camp. They escaped along with like a few other prisoners who made up of the party and a few NPCs. One of those NPCs is a Myconid child named Stool. He was literally just a little mushroom lad. Just one little guy. And he basically became like the first adopted child of the druid, if you will. And as you can imagine, being that first adopted child makes Stool effectively the oldest brother of Yogg, his oldest sibling. So he has a soft spot, a kinship toward Myconids. So I felt like it would actually be very it would be cool to actually have him go into the Underdark part of the game to actually interact with the Myconids, because he would probably interact with them in a much softer and kinder disposition than he would with almost anything else, because of his reverence connection with his old sibling Stool, who actually became like a huge mushroom this huge mushroom creature. He was basically like an arc druid of like an entire grove, except he was the grove itself, because he's just a big mushroom. That was the point. So he's like, mushrooms, they're neat. Seek understanding, focus on the sovereign song. Oh, I don't even need to. Yeah, because, like, it's not very hard. They're...
You detect a distinct quiver in every note.
Yeah.
These creatures have experienced recent tragedy.
Myconids are not a violent people by nature.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
Yay, mushrooms. Hello, mushroom. Oh yeah, and then they infect certain things with their mushrooms and take control of them, but otherwise they kind of just vibe.
Did you bring the noble stock?
What?
Noble stock? The mushroom?
I knew I was forgetting something.
What?
Sorry, love.
Absolutely worthless. Bloody worthless.
I will talk to you guys in a second. Oh yeah, then there are spores here that are actually kind of like helpful, because they're actually trying to help you. Myconids are a very interesting species in the Forgotten Realms lore. They're underground mushroom people. They're just here to vibe. Oh, I went the wrong way.
After the light.
Yep, I went the wrong way, my bad. Oh, it's up here. It's up here. Myconid Monarch.
What is the creature doing to those?
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker.
What up?
I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping Myconid remains.
Gasp.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
No.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The sovereign song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Duergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Duergar killed their children. They should pay the price for the cruelty.
Why did these Durgar attack? Sure, I can handle these Durgar.
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Duergar.
The Duergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
You harbor a fugitive gnome? Admirable of you.
The sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song. An illusion comes over you, a Duergar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
Ooh, the blessing.
The sovereign gifts you one more vision, a wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
Okay. A spore granada. Yeah, we move fast. Is basically what the haste spores do. Why can't I move? Oh, it's because. Oh. The hell? Why am I stuck here? That was weird. Oh, it's because. Okay, right. I need to be smarter. Use the stairs, hollow. No, not you guys. Wait, hold on. Where's... Oh, they're up here. Okay. Well, I need to talk to... Basically, we got wizards around here somewhere. They're doing some silly things. Experiments, research. This guy, Blurg.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service.
Hey.
Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
Yeah, you don't want to look into Yogg's brain. More than likely, it's because he's gonna kick you out of it. But in the case of this game, yeah, we got a weird wiggly in there. Were you here when the Durgar attacked?
I observed the fight from a distance. Combat is not my field of expertise, but the Myconids handled themselves well enough. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
I collect mushrooms to sell on the surface.
Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power?
Explain the whole story.
You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact.
Yeah, this is one of the things that
But have no fear. I have
I keep
a friend
forgetting
who may be
about.
able to assist.
Um,
Melium,
just how big.
This is important, Durge.
Oh,
My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No ceramorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
okay. So this is something that I keep forgetting. Like as I said, I keep forgetting about because not many people understand or fully understand the gravity of how wild this game kind of is as far as the story of Faerun is concerned. Um, here's the thing. The whole thing of like us being on like the Mind Flayer ship and it going through like planes and it crashing in the shore is wild, and the reason for that is because that is some deep like D&D lore. As far as anybody is concerned regarding illithids, Mind Flayers, they are a species that live in the Underdark. They live exclusively down, in the far depths of the world. But they have an ancient history of actually being a spacefaring folk who had their own sort of galactic empire long ago. And a sizable colony of them crashed here and were stuck here and just remained here forever. But there are a few out there who just exist in the galaxy, kind of doing their own thing, separate from the ones who are living down here. Because as far as anybody's concerned, these illithids, they exist only down here. So the fact that a ship just appears out of nowhere over a city, that is wild. That is actually something completely out of left field for anybody.
I have broken free from the Elder Brain's yoke. I no longer serve the grand design. I ask that you refrain from violence, while I respect that your opinion of my kind may not change.
This is the grand design.
A collective quest to eliminate the Gith and enslave all other humanoids. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
As the Meloam's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
Can you extract the tadpole?
No. It appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
Yeah. Bashing my skull is just part of a day's work.
You would not survive the outcome.
You'd be surprised.
The tadpole must be completely crushed, and your skull along with it.
Although it wouldn't be the first time Yaw canonically died.
Not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire.
Yeah.
We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled, and ended our dominion.
All that probing was used. Thanks for the information.
Of course. I am sorry, but there may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
Isn't the stasis why the tadpole hasn't killed me yet?
I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with them. A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would
Big brain.
a fresh ton of madness and Timisk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms...
Oh god, the brain jiggles. I didn't even notice that. Look at the fucking head.
Timisks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is
Well explanatory.
self-explanatory.
Where do I find these mushrooms?
Dark, of course.
I noticed that.
They are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric.
Lenore? Why would a cleric have a bunch of dangerous mushrooms?
May your travels be safe.
Red, I actually want to trade with you.
Back. I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
I don't need this. I'd keep that. Don't need you. I don't need these. I think you have something that I might like. Life changer. Lightning charges, temporary hit points. Ooh. Scorch. Circlet of blasting. The baneful. Oh, it's a short sword. Warrior's movement is unimpeded in difficult terrain. Take that. Link is really good. Take these. I'll sell all of the ingots. I'll take all of your friggin' health potions. Oh, you have the hammer. That explains a lot. Oh yeah, I don't want these.
Very
Thank you.
well. I have mushrooms.
Seen anything like
Okay. First,
is my species evolving?
I'm gonna give this to Will. I think I'm actually gonna give these to Karlak. Put those shoes on, and then I'm gonna do boots of genial striding for me. Yeah, that works. So before we go commit the /kill command on a bunch of Duragar, I'm gonna hit the save button real quick. Because I'm going to do something that could change everything. Also, so far my PC has not stalled or crashed at all, which is a good thing. Glad that things are looking up. Alright, now we're going to do a big brain move.
Something the matter?
I still think there's something you're keeping from me. We should say it separately. We should get to know still. Okay, how do I get her to eat mushroom? Or I could just do this.
I wonder what the next move is.
And then have her consume? Can't use that right now. Why can't I use that right now? Is it because I don't actually know what it does? Or is it because I don't know everything about Shadowheart yet, and that she has shit memory?
Best be on my way.
That old idiot.
Let's cut back. In my opinion, I think it is doing its job because I've yet to experience any sort of weird stall. Because, like, I've experienced a fair amount of stalling before, where, like, my computer will just freeze, go boo, and then just continue. Starting to think that that might have been a problem with the power supply, of it not having enough power
Something
to run things. But now it does. Okay, I'm going to do something, and I'm going to do something that I think Yogg would never do, but I want to do this because I think this might work.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
We have to rely on each other, easier if we know each other as well.
Easier's often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already. You can't confide in just anyone about a monster in your head.
You're deflecting. Are you hiding something? Because the thing is, the reason why this also feels a little weird is because Yogg would kind of know what's going on anyway. But the game doesn't. So I have to kind of play by the game itself.
Sweet of you, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll get to know me just fine by traveling together. No need for interrogations just yet.
Not good enough. You're hiding something from me.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well. Fine. What's on your mind? Must I? Find a way. There's Volo. If he's as knowledgeable as he boasts to be, perhaps he can help. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance.
I see. I probably haven't actually engaged in some of this, and that's probably what was doing me in. Also, I might as well talk to Volo for a bit, because I remember he does technically give us something good.
Ah, my good quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make my research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
That is not a needle. That is a full-on freaking iron nail. That is... Okay. trying to remember, what does Volo actually give you? Because I remember that you get a debuff for a while, and then he comes back to give you a buff. So hold on a second, I'm gonna look up a thingamabob. Okay, but okay, I saw the whole thing go through, but like, what does the eye do though? I don't remember what the eye actually does. Fuck it. Save. We're gonna find out on our own. Alright. It's time to fuck around and find out, guys.
You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle. The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it!
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like...
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
I think he's about to fucking gouge our eye out.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an
The fucking ice pick!
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Cold metal presses against
Everybody disapproved. No, we just had like...
Tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run. I agree. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further. Tread.
He pauses, looks down at...
There appears to be an amount of...
cosmetic damage. You knocked my...
Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
I can now see invisibility. Oh, that lasted for like a long time back in the day. That lasted basically the entire... Alright, I can now see invisibility. I can...
Softer than a whisper.
Alright, now I gotta go see what everybody has to say.
I'd like some time to talk.
Hey, soldier.
Alright, my other eye fucked up. Hold on. I wonder if I can change that. Can we change that? Oh. Yeah, we got the heterophobia. Eyes. Oh. Oh, it is permanently like that now. That's not great. The things we do for style. But I can no longer have fiery eyes. Now they're all just gonna be the same. Hey, can I have the, Oh, no, I can't, because, yeah, it's just stuck that way now. Yeah, I guess that works for Yogg. Fuck it. Well, the one weird-ass eye. Hey, at least we can see things that are invisible, though. I remember doing this in the,
What's on your mind?
in the early access of the game, right? Vola would just leave. You have disadvantage on perception checks, and you can no longer crit. And I'm just like, oh. Okay, I'm never doing that. And now I'm like, haha, I can see things that are invisible.
Fleshwalker, reach into memory. Tell me of home.
Yogg's home is technically Chult. That is where Yogg's home was, which is basically where his dad was from. Chult is the land that time forgot. It is a lush, verdant island filled with dinosaurs. So yeah, to Yogg, that's home. But of course, that's not really an option here, is it? I could say my home was where I travel, wherever I travel. Green and... I mean... I could do this one.
It cringes in response to your sunny vision. It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove.
Duergar destroyed. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Duergar rot. I mean to join you. I am the danger, and I am the cure.
You know what, Big Mood?
Erased my remain in the Underdark, and
You know what? I vibe with you. Save. Because the whole point of what I'm doing here is because I'm trying to use that mushroom we found way back at the beginning to restore Shadowheart memories, and I'm trying to see if I can get that to happen.
Look at that. Got my useless old man back. His hands are empty as a hole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough.
Miracle he survived. You should take him home. Seems like there's no love lost between you two.
Please,
Balin's got a job to do. We can leave when he's done it. Love? Never heard of it. Balin's meek now, but he used to be a rotten old bastard. Treated me like an old shoe for 70 years. Losing his mind was the only good he ever did by me.
This is dangerous territory. You must be down here for a reason.
Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Boulder's Gate. The locals go mad for it.
What makes it so valuable?
Nothing it can't cure. Blindness, poison, hair loss.
Could it cure Balin's memory loss?
Probably. But Balin in his right mind wasn't worth half of noble stock. I know him better than anyone. Got the scars to prove it.
Hold on. Those then inhibited. The wearer deals additional with throwing attacks that. Wait, hold on. Wearer gains advantage on melee attack rolls while surrounded by. Oh, okay. No, yeah, no. I don't care about that one then. Oh, yeah, I could probably give that to Karlach, though. Oh, right, she's got the braces of defense. You got those. What did you do? Oh. I might give it to somebody. Oh, that's Bullywog. What am I doing? Oh. Don't I have a... detect? Yeah, let's use one.
We'll be clear. You come across a noble stock mushroom about, you give it here. God, we've a shop in Boulder's Gate. The locals go mad for it. Probably. I know him better than anyone. Got the scar.
Oh, okay. So, I cannot read her mind. That doesn't even let me do, like, read mind option.
You come across a noble stock mushroom about, you
show me your wares.
Gods know I've earned it.
Take all of these. Oh, you do have a flail, corrosive flail. I have to come back down here with the hyena. Visibility potions are funny. Mind reading. Here, I'll sell you this. Take these. Now, I understand you have potentially some other ingredients. Bitwing, Pegasus Feather, Rogue's Morsel, Silk Strand, Smoke Powder. Smoke Powder Bomb? Huh. Swarming Toadstool, Weave Moss, Warg Fan. You don't even have any of the... You don't have any of the things they told me you could have had. Big one with slashing damage game was from saving throws and disadvantage on stealth checks. Scale mail. Weapon attacks also deal 2 acid damage. That's important for Yogg. Ring of Jumping. Somebody's gonna make use of that one. Amulet of Restoration. Archon Truffle. So she doesn't have the mushroom stuff we were looking for, though. Unless... Oh, I have to give her the noble... Oh, that's right. I have to give her the noble stock in order to find... In order for her to give me more of the stuff that she has. Anyway. So extra throwing damage. Whenever you deal damage. Oh, using a spell or cantrip. That element. until the end of your next turn, you deal additional 1d4 damage to that element. Wait. But is it... I can't tell if it's being affected by that or not. Which one is it? This one. Well, we'll find out. This isn't a spell. It doesn't say that it's a spell, yeah. That's a jumping ring. I'll give you this one. Okay. You can have this one. You can have... oh, you can have one of these. Yeah, you have the Speak to the Dead amulet. What if I give this to you? I give this to you. And you can have this one. Alright. What if we talk over here? Away from these people.
Something the matter?
No. Leave. Give this to you.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Now, eat it. Why can't you eat the thing? Uh-oh. I think we might have messed up somewhere, guys. Or at least I might have messed up somewhere, definitely. Does she like to talk about it first and then just never gives the option to talk about it or even... The very important Act 2 location that is a central to Shadowheart's questline. I want to go camping there and the option appeared. I am not romancing. We might have to be dancing far enough in her questline. That makes sense. Alright.
How much farther can I go?
We'll cross that bridge when we cross it, but now is vengeance. Now we go commit much death. Also, I'm gonna stretch for a second. It isn't hard to realize love is the death of fisherman. Oh, and I can see invisibility now. I can see. This is gonna be funny. Oh, that's an Amazon thing.
Good idea.
Yeet! Oh. Oh, well, let's take care of that before we start combat. Or technically we could take... No, we take care of that after combat because we actually completely heal off of that. Surprise! Dog mad. God, that does so much damage now.
Never a dull moment.
Right. Judgment at hand. Bullshit, too heavy to pick up. Oh, enlarged. Okay, like that would stop Yogg. The answer is no, it would not. Not by a long shot. Oh, we ain't done yet. You. Ooh, that's a neat axe.
What creatures live in waters this dark?
Take this. I know there was a... There it is. Waypoint discovered.
Soldier?
No, I didn't want to talk to you. But I do have a cool thing for you. Yeah, this is way better. You're gonna have way more fun with that. You're gonna... I think we could just talk to you now.
The tumor is excised. The Duergar are dead.
Oh, I didn't even...
I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Death doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign.
No. You turn on Spa, who's gave you shelter. You...
A fate it has earned. My circle long suffered while the Duergar flourished. I sang to Spore for help. Yet it cowered in the grotto and let my people be slaughtered. Choose, smooth mind. Help me grow a mighty circle and reap the reward. Or protect the precious poltroon as it waits for the circle of glut to devour it whole.
You're so eager for blood, Glut. Then let me give it to you. Yeah, no. That's not fair. Yogg's not about that.
No home.
Okay. Let me guess, have you been enlarged? Oh, you're still medium. Okay. Bullshit, you're too heavy to throw. Okay. Actually, you know what? Just because I can. Swapping to this. Where's the, You make Yogg very angry and disappointed in you. And you're still too heavy to throw. Okay, fine. I'm actually kind of upset that I can't grapple him. That's fucking dumb as shit. Whatever, whatever. I don't care. I'm just gonna throw it.
Only strikes true. There will be no circle glut.
A sovereign with no subjects. Glut won't be mourned.
I believe we can just fast travel back to the Myconid colony, so I'm gonna do that first. And then we're gonna level. Oh yeah, when I threw it, it just returned to equip, so sure. Now we level up. Mindless Rage. This should have been a trait that you got at level 3, technically. But whatever. Can you have haste on yourself? Enemy Shroud, Antagonize. Intellect Fortress, Spirit Shroud. To flood around you. The attacks you make against creatures within or deal next damage. Thunderstep. Actually, I'm going to give you Thunderstep. That's very good for you. Capacity is doubled and you have advantage on strength checks. But didn't you already have that as a barbarian? So what's the point of that? As for the chimpanzee, grants you gain resistance to falling damage and throwing camp supplies blinds targets. Aspect of... Your movement speed increases by 3 meters while standing in water-based surfaces. Oh, that's kind of neat. On slippery surfaces, you also have advantage on saving throws against being knocked. You can see up to the person to reception checks. You can up to giving yourself and nearby allies movement speed. If you're poisoned, frightened, or charmed at the start of your turn, you have 50% chance of being to begin raging without expending a rage charge. A stallion. Dashing grants you temporary hit points equal to twice your barbarian level. You add an additional strength modifier to attack rolls against bleeding. Attack rolls against bleeding or poisoned targets and gain proficiency in survival. Proficiency is stealth. When you attack a bleeding or poisoned target, you also maim them. Maim it for 1 turn. Just a 0 has disadvantage. Tiger. Oh. That's cool. Tiger. Okay, let's prepare your spells for the day. silence. Water walk is kind of useless here in this game, not gonna lie. As far as I've noticed. Free food and water spirit guardians. Hey, can't you do... Beacon of Hope is pretty fucking good. Don't you have a sanctuary spell? Don't you... Yeah, sanctuary is a level 1 spell. You can get rid of Bane, but give you sanctuary. Yeah, I'm not gonna give you Animate Dead. I could give you Bane again. What other mass healing word? Revivify is really good. I think that's fine. Oh, we didn't heal. Okay, that's fine. Let's go talk to the Myconid King. Sovereign Spa. They seek to speak to Spa.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
Durgar slain, the rot has been purged.
The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take.
Okay.
The Guardian Gate is open.
Oh.
Go and claim your reward.
Hey.
But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Duergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
This near sounds like bad news. Guess we could lend a hand, right?
Yep. Untold murder awaits.
In the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death and return.
Oh, right. No, over here. So... I think I'm gonna have to go with the... whatchamacallit. Those guys' journey kind of uncompleted. Pale Corpse. Shadowman's of Barons, Mushroom Cap. One Tomato. Backpack? What's in the backpack? Rotten Carrot, Blue Cheese, False Life, and Gold Person. Scroll of Blindness. Ray of Thickness. Pale Corpse. Oh yeah, there were things to make a staff. I forgot. I don't remember where the rest of these pieces are. But it kind of doesn't matter because we're not really a magic person. We don't have any other magical person in the group, as it were. A sack. Eggs. Clothes. Bedroll. I think I picked up a bag. Oh, Shadow of Menzoberranzan. Shrouded in shadow. Oh, I know who to give this to. I'll take this away, because you're not about that life. You do like to be sneaky sometimes, so... To the beach. What's this? Oh, right, that's the boat. So let's park ourselves here. Go to camp. Paulson, do you have any words of wisdom?
Oakfather's blessings to you.
Ow, shit. What about this secret stronghold in the dark? You must know more.
Little. But I'm quite certain it can still be found.
How will the grove fare without you?
Hopefully. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. I sent a bird to summon her.
Neat. I will... What about others, Wrath?
Wrath has promise, but he's not ready yet. The grove needs experience and a strong hand. The grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the grove in my absence.
Very shrewd of you.
Contrary to how some think of us, we druids can play politics when necessary.
I'd leave. Fuck it. I wish to be clean.
Anything of use?
I kind of want to... Up there. Save. I just realized, I don't think I've even asked like how people are doing today. I hope everybody's been doing alright so far. Hope we've all been doing well on this weekend.
Something the matter? This again. You're persistent, I'll give you that.
Oh.
You're not going to let this go, are you? I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. It is my holy mission to oppose Selûne, her teachings and her... It hurts. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
I had to trust someone who's pulling out. How long were you keeping this secret?
Forever, ideally. And you assume too much about what I can and cannot tell. Secrecy is everything for Shah's children. It is our code, our creed, our shield. I even keep secrets from myself. I had my memories suppressed, so that nothing I know could be used against the Dark Lady. Once I prove myself, my memories will be restored. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit. Though, perhaps that might change, if you can show an open mind.
Let's try a little more honesty going. I don't know how I feel telling me at least. No, that feels invasive. It already felt invasive doing any of this to begin with.
Don't thank me. I'm breaking Lady Shah's teachings just by doing so. But sometimes you have to be practical. Something the matter?
I want to talk to you about Shah worship. I want to know you. Save. That's good.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
What drew you to Shah worship?
She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell.
Okay.
What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
I'll have to point out the night orchids to me if we ever pass some. You've flown between the planes of existence and you've never been swimming?
It's a deal.
Anything else you'd like to care to share?
No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memories suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored.
You've had your memory suppressed. That seems extreme.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
Okay, this has worked out so far. Let's do another save. And then, alright, now we push the button.
I can't. My memories are being withheld for a reason. Lady Shah will return them to me when the time is right, no sooner. Besides, mushrooms aren't my favorite. I think it's because of the gills.
Just eat the damn mushrooms. Eat the damn... They're your memories. You don't have to ask permission to know who you are, you know. Yeah. He's more like, yeah, just fucking... I think Yogg would probably state it in an angrier tone. But it is persuasion, but he would definitely say it in a more, like, upset tone of, like, they're your memories. You don't have to ask permission to know who you are.
All right. Give it here. I think so. I remember something. Not everything. It's new and not new at the same time, all jumbled up. I was younger. Much younger. An initiate at the cloister. I was upset about something. The others were teasing me, mocking my name, like I wasn't worthy of it. There was another. A tiefling boy with short horns and purple hair. I think he was my friend. He tried to make me feel better. Renald. That's the last part of it I remember. That must be his name. Perhaps he's still there in Baldur's Gate. It hurts.
Oh, just when I saw, like, it said a wound of some kind. I don't know, could be what it said.
Something the matter?
It'll for. So Will seems to like me. Shadowheart seems to be better. Maybe we could long rest before we end up going to the big spooky stronghold of doom. What's up, Arlect?
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good.
Oh.
My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my
Gosh, she looks like
chest.
she's sweating, too.
We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed.
We'll find him.
I'm sure we will. But, in case we don't, a bit of advice.
Uh-huh.
You leave your left flank wide open. If I'm ever not around to cover it, you may find yourself on the wrong side of a goblin spear one of these days.
Don't tell me about my left flank. Don't tell me about my left flank. I can just imagine Yaga like, don't you fucking tell me about my left flank, don't you?
Something's wrong. I feel... it hurts. Darkness, protect me.
Turn a blind eye and leave. Turn a blind... Okay, I'm leaving. That would have been funny. Well, are you hurt?
No. I'm fine. Forget it.
I can't?
I don't know.
No, it's too... I actually don't... I don't know if we'll be able to come back to this, so I'm gonna do this.
I'm fine. It's past whatever it was. And stop looking at me like that. I'm not sprouting tentacles just yet.
Harlock, what are you doing back there? I saw you a bit ago.
Or at least, I don't think so. Perhaps Lady Shar is testing me somehow, but if she is, then I have no idea what her purpose is.
Hold on a second. Fuck it. I need to go use the... I need bio break. Real quick. Be right back. Alright, we're back. Had to go take care of something else while I was out. So, I'm probably not gonna actually keep us going for much longer. I'm going to have to pretty much take care and watch over creatures while people are leaving. Did I save right here? I'm gonna save right here. Because I don't know if what I'm about to do is a bad thing. If she's gonna be not okay with what I'm about to do.
Uncertainty. Shadowheart is wrestling with what this pain means. Perhaps it is connected to Shah, she wonders. Or perhaps not.
Pull yourself together. We've all got fears to wrestle with. Or whatever it is, we're in it together.
Thank you. But I'm sure it was nothing. I just need a little space.
Okay. Alright. Gamble successful. I thought it was gonna be like an invasive, like, open your mind kind of thing, but no. It was just like a, what are you thinking? Oh, I see. We do have a lot of camp supplies, don't we? Might as well use up some of this grub. Okay, we have an ad break in about a minute, but I have a feeling we might disappear before that happens. Okay. Nothing new going on with anybody. Nothing new going on here with you, Shadowheart.
Something the matter?
No. Okay. I will save in a minute. I'm gonna at least park us over here. Save. Never mind. Ads coming in 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Okay. This felt pretty good. Like, at no point did our PC actually stall or, like, had a crash. We got a few video encoding errors, but that's nothing new. I think the power supply solved a problem I've had for, like, the past 4 or 5 years. Wait, hold on. 24. 15. Yeah, for, like, 5 years. And that was, we just needed a stronger power supply. Who would have thunk it? Alright, let's get you guys out of here. Is there anybody I know who's, like, streaming at the moment? Oh, I should probably do this. The Bone Caller. Sophie is doing a thing. Prism. Doing a thing. Heavenly Fighters doing 7 Days to Die. Let's see. So Sophie's playing, it looks like Final Fantasy X with Gob the Goblin. And Prism, it looks like she is doing I think, or is she just about to end her stream of Little Nightmares? Because she's been going for like 3 hours. Oh, I haven't seen in a while. Oh, it looks like they're probably about to end stream too. Damn it. Okay. DJ Ghost Pop. What are you doing in here? We're about to raid out, but we're looking for somebody to go bother. Okay! Sorry. Wow, that was loud. Did not mean to shout that at you guys. Sorry, people were shouting at me. Who the fuck do we go look at? Okay, he's done doing his thing. Phone caller. I guess we could go bother Sophie. How long have they been going at this? Over 2 hours. Yeah, let's go bother Sophie. Did I spell that right? Sophie. Underscore Vermont. Alright, Sophie is silly little plastic creature. A doll, ready to rock out of the box, as they say. They are playing Final Fantasy X with Gobba the Goblin. So, I got nothing. I'm just gonna go with loading. So, as I stated before about this thing on our throne, if people feel like adding funds to it, that's fine. I think, I'll be perfectly honest, the most important thing people to add funds to is our thing on the Ko-fi of pretty much needing funds for our optometrist, which would be great. Other than that, that's honestly the most important thing, despite what I've said about the freaking thing on Throne. But yeah, tomorrow, I don't know if I want to stream tomorrow. I might not. Actually, no, I probably will. Now that I think about it, I kind of need some of the money. What else we got? No, that's it. Oh yeah, somebody just raided Sophie. All right, get out of here. Shoo. Also, go watch Arcane Season 2.